The fandom loves seeing content from 90 Day Fiancé stars Jenny and Sumit on their social media. The loving couple always posts sweet, romantic content on their social media accounts. Needless to say, they're going really strong, regardless of the rumors. The rumors were of the couple separating and getting a divorce. It started circulating after the tell-all. The fandom might remember that Jenny doubled down on divorce at the tell-all, even as Sumit kept insisting otherwise. It all stemmed from the lack of freedom and privacy Jenny faced while living with her in-laws. Unlike before, they were on cordial terms, but Jenny was feeling suffocated and wanted to move out. Now, the two are making funny dance reels with a hilarious hip shimmy. 90 Day Fiancé stars Jenny and Sumit have been in India celebrating their love for many years now. They have, moreover, become recurring members on 90 Day Fiancé. Recently, the couple shared some heartwarming BTS moments from their shoots in India all these years. This little tribute came after the release of the tell-all, which teased much tension. Their joint Instagram post featured some photos and videos from their shoots. The first video on the carousel featured the production team, with their cameras on a random village road in India. Sumit and Jenny stood in the middle of the road as the villagers swarmed around them. Curious. Other pictures featured candid moments of Jenny, Sumit, his mother, and the production team on various shooting locations. 90 Day Fiancé stars Jenny and Sumit have already been on par with the fandom on social media. The fandom loves their posts. Needless to say, they have garnered much love and support because of that. Recently, one of their reels has created an unbeatable amount of buzz. That is because Sumit's shimmy has successfully caught fans' attention. Christina, Jenny's daughter, got the loving couple to shake their hips to the beat. Jenny and Christina took their position in the front as Sumit tried to keep up, following their lead at the back. As the trio started moving their hips to the beat, Sumit gave it his all. He shook his hips quite dramatically from left to right as he tried to keep up. That exact moment had the fandom cracking up and rolling on the floor with laughter. As they gasped for air with uncontrollable laughter, they left some funny comments as well. They loved Christina for getting her stepdad to shake his hips like that. "Ha, Sumit. He cracks me up." One fan commented, and others followed. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatten's daughter, Christina, appears to have safely landed in America. She is no longer stranded in India due to the ongoing war. She just informed fans about her return to her country. Jenny was happy to meet her daughter after a long time. She wanted to create some great memories with Christina. However, the reality TV star couldn't return to America as tension escalated in the Middle East. Christina wasn't sure how she would make it back to her country. She wanted to have a good time with her mom and to cherish all the moments they shared. Jenny and Sumit helped her explore Indian food, clothing, and new places. Jenny Slatten was excited to meet her daughter, Christina, after several months. She was counting the days until she could welcome her daughter in India. However, the 90 Day Fiancé star didn't know how she would return safely amid ongoing global tension. Christina found out that the war had begun when she was in transit. She safely landed in Doha to travel to India. Later, Jenny's daughter uploaded a new video to inform fans about the whole situation. She shared that her flight details were unavailable due to the ongoing war. Christina didn't know what to do as she had only 17 days to return. She wrote, "A holy sh asterisk to you guys. My flight has been cancelled. I've got a book with Air India. Please God, let me get home." Jenny's daughter explained that no flights are operating in the UAE. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatten was happy to welcome Christina to India. She and Sumit helped her explore different places and the culture during her trip. But they hoped she would return to America safely amid ongoing tensions in the Middle East. Christina wasn't sure how she would make it back home, as no flights were operating in the UAE. She was in disbelief when the airline canceled her flight. Jenny's daughter seems to have finally returned home safely. Recently, she uploaded an Instagram story expressing how scared she was about the current state of the world. Christina wrote, "I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm scared. Lights going up and up." Later, she informed her fans about her situation. Jenny's daughter wrote, "Thank you in advance to my friends helping me get home." She promised her fans that she has some gifts for them when she returns. Plus, her mom has also given her some of her Cortes Indian attire that she never wore or no longer wears. Jenny also gave her followers an update on her daughter a few hours later. She thanked everyone who helped Christina get home. A blogger shared that Christina finally returned home. Fans are glad to find out that she has safely returned home. 90 Day Fiancé star Julia Trubkina finally responded to all the criticism for keeping the secret for so long about her baby's birth. She kept the baby's gender and other details private for several months. However, fans began losing their patience as the TLC star delayed the announcement. Julia has finally shared another major update about their baby, but fans are already trolling her for demanding too much privacy. They criticized the reality TV star for keeping the news for so long and being super dramatic. Julia and Brandon had the most emotional baby journey on the franchise. Fans watched the couple's ups and downs as they started a family. The TLC stars made the entire fanbase emotional with the pregnancy announcement on the HEA tell-all. Julia and Brandon were quite emotional about embracing parenthood for the first time. They made the entire cast cry with the special announcement of their pregnancy on 90 Day Fiancé. However, the TLC stars demanded some privacy from fans. Julia was devastated because of her pet, Simba's passing, right before she found out she was pregnant. She also chose to keep it a secret from her and Brandon's parents because of her past miscarriage and fertility challenges. Fans were confused when the couple refused to share their baby's gender for so long. Julia and Brandon surprised fans when they finally announced the baby's gender on social media. They were happy to announce that they have welcomed a baby boy. But some critics decided to spoil the moment by trolling the couple and their baby. Julia Trubkina took her own time to heal from the loss of her pet, Simba. Brandon respected her decision and chose not to announce their baby's gender because it had initially been their plan to do so with the help of their pet. The 90 Day Fiancé stars took a little while to announce the baby's birth. Julia and Brandon shared the baby shower on 90 Day Diaries. But fans were confused when the couple declined to share the baby's gender. Finally, Julia and Brandon shared big news with fans. But some critics started trolling her for delaying it. One fan said, "It's a boy. Huh. He practically is a grown-ass man." Another user joked that Julia must be pregnant for over 1.5 years now. Others wondered if the boy was already a year old. Trubkina filmed for Happily Ever After, Tell All, The Single Life, and 90 Day Diaries while being pregnant. Hence, fans feel the baby must have started sitting by now, and she is announcing the gender too late. Julia uploaded another post to hit back at her trolls. She wrote, "If you have nothing good to say, please move on." The Russian native explained how hard it was for her to write the post after everything she had gone through. Julia also told her followers that she takes all the comments personally. 90 Day Fiancé David Toborowsky isn't letting the haters troll his wife, Annie Suwan, for a personal choice she made. He stood up for her when a group of haters started targeting her for canceling her trip. The reality TV star was excited to travel with his wife and daughter, Minthira, to America for his son, Jacob's, wedding. However, Annie chose to cancel her trip at the last moment to stay back in Thailand with his baby girl. David traveled to the US alone to attend his son's wedding. He initially didn't have a great bond with his other kids, Jacob, Ashley, and Brittany. The reality TV star was labeled as an absentee father because of not being present in their life. Well, David has been trying hard to fix his relationship with his children. 90 Day Fiancé stars David and Annie have moved to Thailand and built a beautiful life there. Hence, they were excited to travel to America and meet the family and friends. However, Annie chose to cancel her trip at the last moment. She uploaded a video to explain her decision. The reality TV star explained how difficult it is to watch the news lately because of the ongoing war. Annie felt it would not be safe to travel to the US, especially with her daughter, Minthira. She really wanted to attend Jacob's wedding and meet the entire family. But the TLC star decided to travel later as she didn't feel it was the right time, given the war-like situation. Annie chose to trust her gut and stay back for her daughter's safety. Annie's decision received mixed reactions from fans. Many viewers supported her for making the right decision, but the haters felt like she was just making an excuse not to attend David's son's wedding. Many also believe the 90-Day Fiancé star was just defaming the country and spreading rumors that it wasn't safe. However, David decided to defend Annie in a separate post. He uploaded a video to address all the hate and trolling. The reality TV star claimed that his wife made a personal choice not to travel. David shared how important it is for him to meet his family. He wants to attend his son, Jacob's, wedding. The TLC star respects her a lot for making her own decision. Toborowsky couldn't avoid traveling to the US because it is a monumental time for the family. He stated, "So I made a decision that I'm going to go, despite what's happening in the world." The American native doesn't feel it is right to troll a couple for making their own decision to travel. Several 90-Day Fiancé fans supported David and Annie's choice. They feel the pair doesn't need to explain anything to anyone. 90-Day Fiancé has introduced a wide array of stars over the years and through various seasons. Some left a lasting impression on the fandom, while some didn't. Among those who left a lasting impression on the fandom is David Toborowsky. He is quite a fan favorite. Moreover, his love story is one of the success stories of the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. His love story with Annie received significant criticism due to their large age gap and financial struggles. Despite various challenges, their love persisted, and the couple now has their own little business empire. David is currently in the States to bless his son on his wedding day. He has posted a reel featuring a glimpse of the pre-wedding glam he was getting done. 90-Day Fiancé stars David and Annie have an active social media presence. Moreover, they maintain strong social media engagement. A few months ago, the loving couple announced their plans for a home renovation of their Thailand house. However, it kept being postponed for various reasons, including baby Minthira's poor health. Now that the latest update showed that their newly renovated house stood strong and upright, just like their strong love. David was understandably very proud to finally see their nameplate on the house gate. For the couple, it was long overdue. The down-to-earth reality TV stars didn't go for anything flashy or extravagant. They just built something close to their hearts and resonated with their views. The couple also became emotional as they recalled their past struggles due to financial strain. 90-Day Fiancé star David Toborowsky has recently reached major milestones in his life. Just like always, he has kept the fandom updated through his social media. Recently, the reality TV star flew to the States to attend his son's big day. Yes, his son is all grown up and getting married. Needless to say, the father of the groom needs to be there. However, he didn't plan to attend the ceremony without preparation. He planned to look his best for his son's big day. Therefore, he went to a Beverly Hills skin spa for a special treatment. Moreover, David documented the whole process on his Instagram feed. A very red-faced David appeared before the camera to speak. He talked about expecting criticisms from the fandom for getting another procedure. Then, he detailed the procedure he underwent. He also shared that the extreme redness on his face would subside after 24 hours. David underwent a new procedure, ZERF, with Dr. Tess Mauricio. It was a non-surgical procedure that lifted his face.